And we are back once again to talk about this week's tokusatsu. I am Sleepy Witch, joined by.
DJ Azure, the 2.5D hero Takatuber. Yeah.
And so, first of all, happy Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and everything. All of that should be, that's happening after we record this, but by the time we come out, it'll be like right after Thanksgiving and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's start with this week's Zets.
Oh man, this episode was cool as hell.
First
Oh
of all,
man.
yeah. I don't remember I talked about it during the episode. I know or our episode last week. I know I talked about it with my friend who I'm live watching Zets with. I was so calling it that it was going to be a forgery thing.
Yeah, man.
I was
Maybe
like,
you said that.
oh man, is the secret going to be that like these are fake because they talked about how these are all famous paintings that were found recently or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was extremely happy that I called that, even if I might not have called that on this show. But also, man, the guy I'm molding over was kind of scary.
Yeah, that was actually really creepy. But also talking about the guy molding over, it happens, and like, dude, holy crap, Fujimi was like pretty much obstructing, Baku's investigation, like saying, dude, I need him to sleep. I need to get in his brain. It's like, no, I need to learn more about my partner. It's like that was actually a pretty intense confrontation right there.
Also, we have given Miss Doubtful a lot more proof now.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only did she see the different dream houses versus the real house, but also like she saw the mold growing on him and stuff when he fell asleep.
Yeah. I also, what's really funny is that I only remember their names now because I remember the reason why they're named the way they are, because Fujimi and Nasuka, because Nasu means eggplant and Fujimi is Mount Fuji. So you know the whole thing about like Japan, like like you have good luck in the year if your first dream has a hawk, Mount Fuji, and an eggplant. Like that is actually a thing. Yeah, so I don't remember what exactly it's called, but I remember like those are the three things. And then which basically means that we're probably gonna get a character also introduced in the police force, probably named Taka or something, because that's Hawk in Japanese.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good little like pun theme they've got going on for the names.
Mhm. But not Natsuka. Not the funny thing too is that Natsuka was like the one that just straight up just had Baku like kind of say, can you please deal with him? I can't right now.
First of all, yeah, he was talking to that guy for like 7 hours or something.
Yeah, and it's like you see all the energy drinks as well too on the table. Oh my god.
Yeah, they were kind of going a little crazy with that. Uh,
Yeah.
I think another cute part was, so okay, I will complain a little bit, man. Man, it is so annoying not watching the episode day one. If I have something happen, because I'm watching with a friend, he couldn't
Mhm.
watch it Saturday. We watched it Sunday night. But by Sunday night, we've already can't get to the very beginning of the stream. And so trying to find where the episode starts versus when it ends without trying to spoil yourself is a fucking pain in the ass, man.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I was really busy yesterday as well too, and I was busy Saturday night, so I wasn't able to watch it then. So luckily I was able to watch it Monday, when they actually do just have this straight up cut episode.
Oh,
So
for sure. Monday, it's
yeah,
fine. It just really sucks trying to watch it Sunday. I just think that they should have edited the episodes to have that little 30-second timer in between them.
yeah, it just cuts and ends and just cuts and starts. It's so funny.
and it gets and it the cuts are so like subtle and everything too that you just especially once it's been going for a while, the live stream is not exactly short because it's just going on continuously. And so I just have to try to slowly inch my way forward or backwards. It's like, oh, I managed to find the theme song. Gotta
Hmm.
scroll back, and it's like, oops, I think I scrolled back a little too far.
Yeah.
That's really annoying. This episode though, continuing my thoughts that like Zero is either up to something or he knows something.
Zero knows something, because like people were noticing, during last episode when he said it's like recovery got stolen. You need to get it back now. Like it's like just immediately goes into like serious. Like he wasn't being like his like his normal like kind of like suave agency lead like voice. No, he's like, you better get that shit back now. You need
Yep.
to.
Yep. And so also I do like that we had, like you said, Mr. Fujimi get in the way, because we had him start this in the dream fight, and then like, oops, guess dream's over, because guess who's waking the guy up?
Yeah. And the funny thing too is that you basically just see him press the doorbell relentlessly.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of funny.
Mr. Fujimi, he definitely he's a little wound up over everything going on, and
Yeah, because he
he's
finally got a
obviously
lead.
stressed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing though is that we know as viewers, but he doesn't know that Nox is his partner, and oh my god, the stuff with Nox this episode, holy shit!
I mean, first of all, again, incredible setup after the capsun stealing, because it's one of those things where we weren't even thinking. It's like, oh yeah, I guess you can just do that.
Mm-hmm.
But using the art forger's like subconscious, and like honestly pretending that you're going after the national secrets, and then not even caring about them because you took his fake forgery, and that
Mm-hmm.
for forgery ends up being a forgery of something he sees in the real world, quote unquote, which is the fucking Zets belt.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Oh
Did not
man.
think we were gonna get his writer form this fast.
At the same time, I mean, people were noticing that what is it? The longest time we haven't had like some sort of secondary writer, villainous or non-villainous, was apparently Meteor, and that was episode 16. So
Oh
like
yeah.
like the fact that we're getting him in episode 12 is actually kind of longer than usual to get
Yeah,
to.
yeah. I thought it was gonna be a little, because they had talked about how it's gonna be a little longer than usual. So I thought it was gonna be like longer. Like we were gonna wait till like
Mm,
20 or something. I
uh,
thought it was gonna be a slow burn, and then he got the capsa, but I'm like, oh, maybe it's not gonna be a slow burn as I thought, or I would say, or maybe it's gonna be slow burn, but it's like he's got this thing now, he's gonna need maybe one thing later, and then it's like, no, he has the belt now.
yeah, and man, before we even get to the belt, dude, the fight this episode with Zets in Wonderland, that was actually kind of cool. Like, I'd
Oh, it
probably say
was
the
really
only
cool. There was
yeah.
one really specific shot where I was just like, ooh, okay, they did not key them out as well as they could have. I think one of like the first mini shots, but the little tiny thing, I kept making the joke to my friend about the fucking SpongeBob belt. You gotta turn it on to W for Wumbo.
Oh my god.
But no, cool little mini fight. I like that the like kick was to turn even smaller and fucking kill him from the inside.
Yeah, that was sick as hell. Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, all of the like 777 kicks have just been cool. It is just like a cool little motif.
Mhm.
Uh, but then
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
we
Hmm.
basically get the setup of, hey, also we get the big thing of like, Zero cares about him getting back the stuff while he cares about saving the dreamer, and Zero's like, well, the national secret's more important. And he's like, well, no, we gotta save people too. So we're
Hmm.
already getting the fact that, there's gonna be some problems between him and Zero.
Yeah. And also talk about helping people. Like the little kind of cute conversation he has with his sister. It's like not even a meteorite or a bus can stop you. You're going to help people no matter what, and just basically just understands and looks at the don't enter and doesn't enter it. Like
Yeah,
actually like
decides to
respects it.
kind of like respect it for now. We'll see. Again, I hope she gets a little bit more involved eventually. Uh, that'll be cool. But for now, I think she's a cute, like a cute character, just to kind of, so we get to see a little bit more setup of his life and whatnot.
Hmm. Yeah.
Overall, just very cute, very wholesome. Uh,
Yeah.
and
And
switching to
next episode,
our
yeah.
basically our next very cute, very wholesome show.
Oh
Uh,
man, talking about minis. Talking about minis. Oh my god, this episode was so cute. Oh
This
my
episode was
god.
adorable. I feel like I think we've talked about it. I feel like we always get like a kids are involved Ultraman episode.
Yeah, like with the little drawing one. I forgot what the name of it was, but
We had the drawing
like
kaiju. We also had another kid one in Blazar as well.
mm,
But in general, extremely cute show. Cute episode. I love that this kid is super into tokusatsu.
mm,
Although I will say, can't exactly disagree with the parents who are like, yeah, they don't want us to hang out with you. You were trying to take pictures during the fucking live kaiju battle, and we almost died.
yeah, that I could actually agree with.
I'm like, look, I later I was very sad for him when they were like, we don't actually want to take like tokusatsu pictures. That's not something that we find fun. And I'm like, that's I feel bad for him or whatever. But when they're coming over like, yeah, our parents said we almost died. We probably shouldn't hang out with you. I'm kind of like, I get it. You guys were literally in the line of fire to get some fucking picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was yeah. I was like, oh man, yeah, that's not a great place to be. But like but the fact that he still does have two people that actually are willing to take pictures with him. It was really cute. Like like yeah, seeing Serato and Kosei
Also,
like take pictures with him.
this kaiju was kind of sick. He was definitely
Mm-hmm.
like a weirder design that we've gotten for some of them.
Yes.
And him being a little like terraforming weapon was cool. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna be one of the ones where eventually they like throw the thing into space so that he gets like so that he chases it off or something. Did not expect that they just eviscerate him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Which was still cool. But I like the setup here. I like kind of the like Kosei again, kind of dealing with the fact that he quote unquote failed his original dream, but he still chased it and he doesn't regret it, and now he's
Mhm.
looking for something else. Uh our man was in this episode,
Yes.
which I was just like, is that? Oh my god. We had our favorite character from Kamen Rider Gotcha and his actor make a reappearance in a tokusatsu we're watching.
Mhm.
Our main man Kaijiki.
Yeah, Kajiki was like, wait, what? Wait, Kajiki, and yeah, he was just just one of Kosei's Kosei's friends. Like, huh? Wait, what? Yeah.
Yeah, he was like an ex classmate or anything.
Mhm.
Uh, it was really weird seeing what's his name? I think his name was like Amon Kabe
Mhm.
is his actor. And I was just like, first of all, cool seeing him as like an adult since we saw him as like a teenager in Gotcha. And I was just for a
Yeah.
second I was like, wait, is that? Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, and we loved Kajiki so much, man.
Yeah, he was good. It was a cool little like, oh hey, I know who that guy is. That was fun. Uh, do
Yeah, like
really do really enjoy the fact that we got to see him, and it was kind of cool just seeing someone else who kind of grounded Kosei and like, yep, we really thought we were gonna go to the Olympics, and damn. I mean, it is kind
yeah.
of rough having to give up that kind of dream
Mhm.
uh, as a kid.
It
It's
is.
especially because it's just like your frame of reference is just so different. Like growing up, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, like statistically, I know how hard it would be to do something like that. But even if like you don't really understand that at that age.
Mhm.
But cute little setup with him and this kid. The only the only like sad part about this episode is that I really liked him, and unfortunately, he's probably only going to be in this episode.
Yeah.
Knowing how the previous kid episodes have gone, I hope we get to see him
Mhm.
at least once more in the series. But overall, cute vibes, cool fight. I love that it ended on a little, fake tokusatsu shit.
Yeah. Oh my god. It like and it's really cute too because like his like what was it like they're the kid got like crystal from the kaiju and like say, oh, I'm gonna use this for a laser blast later, and we get to see it like composited into the picture.
Yeah. Doing the big
Yeah.
green screen setup and then the composite. It was
Yeah.
extremely cute and super wholesome.
Yeah, and
Uh
and like what is it? Like his mom was like saying, no, get back here, get back here, and then but he just sees that he really is just enjoying himself. Like he really does find love in like making these tokusatsu pictures. Also, the first picture they did where they say, oh yeah, want to know how you can make an explosion, and it was like basically like the little underwater upside down set. I'm like, holy shit, that's so cool.
oh,
That's
that
so
was
fucking cool.
insane. I was not expecting it to look that sick. That was awesome. Also, the
Yeah.
using the fried chicken as an explosion.
Yes.
All of it
Oh.
super cool, super practical.
Mhm.
Let's talk a little bit about other tokusatsu making real quick.
Mhm.
We got the poster. We got Project Red, the
Yes.
first thing for the Super Gavan Hyper Universe or whatever. The
Yeah. This
Super
is like.
Sentai replacement.
Mhm. Yeah, and like someone mentioned, and I basically went, God damn it, when I saw it. But it's like Project Red. The initials of that are PR.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. But
The
yeah, no,
other,
but yeah, we're getting Gavan next. So yeah.
yep, that'll be interesting. I mean, that'll take our Sentai slot since we don't have a Sentai to watch.
Hmm.
I am
Also,
curious. I mean, I hope it's good. Apparently, Kojima thinks it looks good based on the poster.
mhm. But man, I love the little bit of cynicism that we've been seeing around, like that one post by Flame that's like saying, "Oh wait, it's incredible that they've managed to get to the core of Sentai LMAO. It's the fact it's a team show. It's their giant robots." Toei, no, it's actually the red guys.
It is. It is. And to be fair, we'll talk about that during the Gozuger recap in a second. But
Mhm.
man, those red guys do be doing a lot.
Yep, the red guys do be doing stuff. Um,
Talking about doing
but
stuff, tournament arc in Tojima wants to be a common writer. Not what I was expecting at all.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Also the fact that what's it called? Also the fact that we basically learned that love can break a shocker brainwashing.
yeah, that makes sense, and it's kind of cool to see that it wasn't just like a, oh hey, our one character has done it. It's happening
Mm,
to other people throughout the series, but they've also been getting taken out. She just happened to not get taken out because the kaijin who came to see her, they managed to survive.
mm. And of course, like the fact that they actually were fighting a real kaijin, like made them all go like, say, oh, we need to actually lock in. We need to actually fight these things. So
Which is funny
uh
because in my opinion, they've already been incredibly locked in. They're all fucking insane.
yeah,
Uh, I think I saw a
what's
post talking about how after this episode they had to put up another little warning on the episode, being like, "Please do not actually go fight bears."
yeah. Also, the fact that the bear like shows them, it's like, oh, you're ready for round two. And then it goes for the kick. Wait. Submission pose. Submission pose. It's like right out kick. What I was in the submission pose. It was
He
so
gave
funny.
up. He surrendered.
It was so funny. I love that shit so much.
Yeah. Overall, it's just I do kind of like how like the main four are kind of like insanely in sync, and then we have what's her name, Shocker Girl, who's like, what are y'all talking about? What the fuck are
Yeah.
y'all doing? I do love the setup of like, do you guys think a Shocker could be redeemed? And he's like, no, all Shocker are evil. And she's like, well, what about Matsuda's wife, you asshole? Isn't she? Cute episode. I feel like we're gonna have more to talk about during the actual matchups now that they've been set up because we kind of just end on that.
Oh
Uh,
man, talking about the matchups, the fact that she was all like saying, "No, I don't want to fight my husband," and then it's like the fact that they had to reshuffle the
it,
bracket.
yeah, it was dumb in a pretty goofy but like funny way.
Yeah.
Man, the setup for one, finding out that like first of all the Shocker combatants are stronger, the stronger they were in real life is kind of interesting.
Hmm.
Seeing this tall ass lady just murder a bunch of them though was crazy. Uh,
Yeah, and then the little bit of lore like saying that shocker combatants basically had the power they had in the past.
yeah. They're stronger based on how strong they were as people. So a weaker person would be a weaker Shocker combatant, and a stronger
Yeah.
person would be a stronger Shocker combatant. And our first real look at Batman.
Yes. Hmm.
And it looks like he's juicing up this combatant lady who I assume is gonna be our next person to deal with. Uh,
Hmm.
Also, kind of crazy. I thought it was just really funny that we get to see like the Idol boys, and I was like, oh hey, this reminds me of Azure, and then the dude gets fucking murked, and I was like, no. Oh man, could you
Oh man.
imagine you go to an Idol concert and you go back home and it turns out your guy got killed for being shocked? Uh, Fucked up. But I mean, again, this is kind of showing us that they are just kind of integrated at every point of society to the point where one of them, had a wife, had a daughter, uh,
Yep.
was living his life. But
Hmm. Yeah, like honestly, it was like just super dark. The fact that these people actually did have people they loved,
yep.
and yeah, and just they're not gonna see him anymore.
And at this point, we're kind of at the final stretch. We got like 4 or 5 episodes. I forgot if today's was like 9. Uh,
Today's was 8.
Today's was 8. So if
Yeah.
we're saying 12, we have 4. If we're saying 13, I don't think we have an exact number like confirmed. So we're kind of leading up to that big confrontation with the Kaijin, I assume. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll see the tournament next week and see how that goes down.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Gozuger. today's episode, honestly, might be a little short because
Yeah.
it was a Gozuger clip show.
Yeah, it was yeah, we basically find out that what happened to like, cuz like it was leaked. Pretty much like they're doing Boon Boonger what's it called, reruns, and we did get to see the original episode 38 preview, which was supposed to be the Sumino episode where she actually gets to use the power up, but they basically just took footage from that and made a clip show.
Yep. So the concept of the clip show I think was fine. I think it was a cute in-universe thing. We brought back the Toei director. We're doing another Toei documentary. Uh, Going through here's all the different universe reds. I think that was kind of fine. That was cute. Man, the thing that really does drag down this episode, because again, last week was like you still felt something was a little off, but at least it wasn't as bad as the week before. This week I feel like was a little worse because getting to see all of the Sumino footage in the suit, and you know that there was a full episode for this that is just being cut, and it's like her signature episode where she gets to use the upgrade, the Tegasword upgrade. That shit blows.
Yeah.
Especially because we got like 10 episodes. We have a new Sumino actress, which now we do have confirmed that Oni's sister has come on as Sumino, so not like as a character who's replacing her. Which again, I think with how little time they have left, that was kind of the only option.
Yeah, like like people were obviously this has happened multiple times across other media, but I do love how everyone old people are referencing Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince, and then but newer people basically just post a scene from Iron Man 2 where it's like saying, yes, I'm here, let's get over it, because they're replacing a roadie.
Yeah, and I think the funniest thing, because wasn't it his last scene that the other guy did? Wasn't it like him looking at the suit? Next time, baby. And it's like, nope,
exactly.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it still sucks. I still think I hope Maya's okay. I hope everything goes well with her. I'm just very curious to see what happens. This is still gonna be a little bit of a stain on Gozuger for me. And I mean, they're really gonna have to write something really good. I feel for it to even kind of even out. The big thing here is going to be man, I really like the concept of Ribbon as a character. I hope they use her more. Or I'm curious to see how they're gonna like use her. I thought we had a funny bit with girls got stuff to do, and then Fire Candle's like, wait, I don't get to be involved.
Yeah,
but all of this is leading into like what I would say is like a really generic fight, which like, okay, cool, we fight Ribbon for a bit, we get to see Sumino transform and do the thing, and it's like with no character development, no nothing. It was just kind of like, it felt really flat for me, honestly. So next episode, the new Sumino basically will be here. I hope nothing for the best for her actress. I hope everything goes all right, because again, I don't think it's her fault that things happen this way, and I don't think she should get any of the blame. And I'm kind of just excited to see what happens. I don't know, what else did you think about this episode?
I mean, like honestly, I'm just really happy to see Tomokazu Seki. I mean, Seki Tomokazu show up again.
It's a funny bit.
Like, yeah, it's honestly just really funny just having him be there. But yeah, like honestly, there really isn't much to say. Like I said, it's just really hard to talk about Gozuger, and it's gonna be even more awkward next week when we have an
actual Sumino in the story.
Yeah, we're just like, oh god, how do we?
But to be fair, I think at least next week we'll probably have things to say other than here, where it's like, yeah, it sucks. It was a clip show.
Yeah.
I will say, was really funny for the ending of the thing to be like, all right, can you give me the first Sentai ring then? No. Okay, can I have Battle J then? No.
Yeah.
And also, going back to the thing we were talking about earlier, talking about like, yeah, this is all just about the red guy. Man, just seeing the list of fucking Horu's rings compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Rip Ryugi, who has not gotten a new ring since.
Yeah, it's like yeah, what happened to Yellow? Oh yeah, I mean, I beat him in a fight.
Yeah, which I get, but it still kind of sucks that it's like 35 versus like 10 at the next person, and like 5 and 6, and it's like, yep, we get it. Red is the main guy.
Yeah.
Which, with a new project called Project Red, I guess we're just gonna go even further into that.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
at the same time, also like people were joking around saying, "Oh, looks, oh wow, Kamen Rider is doing so well. I guess we're gonna make Kamen Rider 2."
that was a funny bit. I
Yeah.
also think it'd be interesting if we're getting quote unquote Project Red, and then later we get maybe like Project Blue or something. Like maybe there's gonna be more, and it's just starting with one. I don't know. Uh, I don't know what the
Yeah.
plan for this new series or for this new bit is, because there could always be the thing where they're doing individual series and then leading up to a team series or something. But like, we got no
Uh,
info.
yeah. It's all new. It's all new, and yeah, like and like you said, like even Kojima is like curious about it too. So we'll
I'm
see.
curious. I'm interested. It does suck that it's kind of like an end of an era for real.
It yeah, it is. It is
Because
a little bit. It is weird.
I was kind of hoping that the rumors about it's just like a rebrand. We're switching to Universe Heroes to like marketing reasons and for basically like international distribution reasons because of the whole Saban deal. Because I will say, Saban did basically fuck up Sentai global release with basically the rules being that like a bunch of this shit just couldn't be released because it would be confusing to Power Ranger.
Hmm.
So I could have understood that. I guess we're just kind of in a new era and we'll see where this goes, huh?
Yep.
And with that, thank you so much for listening, guys. I'm sorry if I sound kind of sniffly. I just got like a stuffed nose or something.
Mhm.
Uh, but we'll be here to talk about whatever happens next week. Next week, or I guess technically whatever happens this week. Next week. But with that, thank you so much for listening, guys, and you have a good one. Later.
Later.
This program is brought to you by.
Our unending love of tokusatsu,
If you enjoyed the show, please be sure to like and subscribe.
and hit the bell for notifications. And if you would like to support us further, consider becoming a patron at our Patreon, Half Hour Henshin.
You can get some exclusive benefits, such as your name in the credits and joining our sticker club. Or, if you want to help with a one-time donation,
You can also find us at Ko-fi at Half Hour Henshin. You can email us with any questions or theories at halfhourhenshin@gmail.com or on Twitter at halfhourhenshin.